Guys, today I finished my SPOM. That's basically it. So in the other video I started the SPOM, I made a full structure, but today I surrounded it with, power, water and gases extraction. So keep on watching, and as always, do your thing. Comment, like and subscribe. Thank you. Ora viva pessoal, my name is André and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In the last gameplay, and if you didn't watch it, go check it out. We made this little SPOM here. So this is basically a self-powered oxygen module. That's what SPOM stands for. And basically, we're going to throw water into this thing, and it's going to make oxygen for our base. Now, the SPOM itself is already made, as you can see. What I need is to give water to the SPOM and collect the oxygen and the hydrogen that this will produce. So yeah, this video is going to be all about surrounding the SPOM with its finishing details so that it starts working, and that's it. As always, don't forget to hit the like button on this video because it's very, very important. And as always, go check out my channel, consider subscribing, and if you are or become a subscriber, tick the notifications bell so that you know whenever I launch new content. Okay, let's speed up the game. We're done. So, okay, they are idle. Okay, I do not enjoy the fact that we don't have any idle notification anymore, which sucks. So, we need to, let's check this out. So, we need to put water into this reservoir so that it will be launched into the electrolyzer, and then the electrolyzer will start working, and we should have the power also working here. So I'm going to do one thing or two things in this case. So I'm going to place, how many can I hold? 2. Let's start with one. So one here. So that's for the hydrogen, and this is for the oxygen. Right. Okay. So basically, what I'm doing is, we're going to, since the electrolyzer, an electrolyzer grabs water and it separates the water into hydrogen, which is the atoms of that molecule, hydrogen and water and oxygen. So oxygen will go down, hydrogen will go up. We're going to collect the hydrogen, store it in here, and then use the hydrogen to power a hydrogen generator, which is here. And then the hydrogen generator will power a battery, which will basically, please tell me that I can turn this around. I can't. Okay, let's switch these two. So hydrogen generator here and smart battery, Pumba, and then automation, and that way we have all of the things that we need. Now let's do power. And scene. You know what? I can just do some. Okay, so these are just fine details on how things are going to be made. So let's have them make that. So this will have power. So we're going to provide power to the module. Now this has to be kick-started, and I'm going to kickstart it with a manual generator. Then we're going to have to say, so this is a hydrogen. The hydrogen will exit through here, as seen. So sorry, it will enter here, and it will exit there, which is what we want. At the same time, oxygen will be coming from here, and it will be placed there. Okay. More on that later. So this is what we need, right? Okay, now we need water. Where should I get water for the time being? Now, we do have a pocket of water here that I'm going to take advantage of. So let's do plumbing, liquid pump, here. Let's do... we can cancel that. See, right? We have power here. See, and we're going to send water for this specific area. I don't need to have water insulated. Okay, I don't need to have insulated pipes to carry this water because this water is at 22 degrees. It's a good temperature, so we're good. So we're going to send water here. And that is good. So it's going to take some time for this water to actually stop working. Or guys, by the way, one thing that I usually do is let's see if I have that already. Liquid shut off. Okay, I'm going to have more refined metal. Okay. Now, one thing that's going to happen is every time that's a little bit of water is consumed, the reservoir will just slightly go down, and the water pump will just push that a little bit more of water into the reservoir. Now, that's super inefficient. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is once the reservoir gets full, until it reaches like 5%, I don't want to have any more water being pumped in. So the way we do that is we usually have a pump, a liquid shut off here. Let's see, and like that, and then I'm gonna have automation. I'm going to have one more. But shouldn't I have... How much do you need? You need... It doesn't say. 50. Okay, got it. Okay. We're going to have... we're going to need power for this. Let's... Just gonna... Yeah, beautiful. Done. So that's... Oh, see that? The water is already coming here, which is great. And once they finish that, and they have... I'm going to simply connect this here, and I'm going to say 5%. Okay, so this is going to have... This is going to send the green signal to this little guy here. And things should be great. Now, we're going to have to prime the system. It's been almost 10 minutes. Are you good here? You are. Let's do one final touch. But let's do this. Storage bin. Here. I want to clear everything that we have here. I want to have this area clean. Okay? No debris nor anything. Long commute. Oh, it's so long since I've seen this. No research focus. Okay, now I can... consider what we have here. That's a plant pulverized crusher, sleet wheat grain, or pinch of peppermint to extract bracken. Okay. What do I want next? Oh, this is very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to... Although this requires... But I want this automatic dispenser. But this requires a special kind of duplicate. Unless they changed things. Let's go with this. Okay. So somebody should... do things. Okay, let's... I want to have the oxygen being sent throughout the base. Let's Do this. Okay. This should keep them busy for a while. And we're gonna have one here and one here. Now this is not optimal, but it is what we have for the time being. Okay, we're actually reaching a point where we might need to do a few things. Oh, I'm actually going to raise this. I don't know if they can reach this area, to be honest. If they can't, they will eventually. Okay, they're gonna make this happen. Make that first, please. I'd like to finish this video with. No, we are going to finish this video with this working. That's a guarantee. But I'd like to finish it soon. Okay. Errands. Okay. There you go. Sweep only all 7, and now do guys 7. Okay, clean that. That is done. And I messed up, right? Okay, I'm actually going to do this and deconstruct that. Okay, and let's remove this and take that, and we're gonna once this starts working, we can remove the oxygen diffusers from there. Oh, we have skills to give. Louisa, let's do building. She's a digger actually, but let's see. Well, I set her up as being a digger, but she can be either way, either one of them. Okay, that's done. I'd like you guys to actually clean this, please. Then let's do power manual generator and up, right? Go. And I'm going to have to research complete rocket platform, solo space farmers. Okay, good. What do we have here now? Sweetle. I think we have Sweetles already. Supplying, suit wearing, and researching. Ah, digging and tidying. You cannot cook. I'm okay with that. I like this guy. I'm going to get it. It's going to be number 7. I know that I said that I was not going to grab another one. I like tidiers. I really do like them. So, let's check the priority system, by the way. Let's do so. Isabel. So, number 7, that's a tidier. He's going to be focused on supplying and storing. And digging as well, and tidying is your biggest one. That I like to set everything that's pink to be a little bit higher. See that? But I forgot to set up Louisa. Okay. Okay, that seems to be good. Okay. Let's give number 7 your tidying things, which is great, beautiful. And we're going to now. I've said this before. I will say it again, and I will say more times. Whenever you have things that are going to get damaged, kind of on purpose, you know that they're going to get damaged, and you don't want them to be constantly fixing them, what you do is you go here and you say disable auto repair. Okay, now this hydrogen generator will receive oxygen, chlorine, and other things before the system starts delivering it only hydrogen. So we're going to see the hydrogen generator go almost, it might even break, but only when it breaks will I fix it. Until then, I don't want it to happen. So I need to disable the auto repair. I like to do that in bulk to pretty much everything that I have on my base. So there's a mod called change settings, apparently, which you tick it, you say disable auto repair, and you just set everything to disable auto repair. So if you go here now, it has been disabled. And once that is done, we can set it to give power to this. It will receive water, it will start producing oxygen, and the hydrogen pump will get damaged until the system is primed and it's working. So let's just watch this happening, or at least I hope so, because it is what it is. So somebody should start, you know, taking care of this, hopefully. And yeah, it is what it is. Oh, they managed to make this happen. Very, very good. I'm going to bump this up a little bit. And what I want to do above all is just, you know, start pushing the water a little bit to the left. Okay, see that? Oh, wrong element damage, wrong element damage. And that's it. So if you start looking at this, this should... Okay. Now let's watch what we have here. So this is chlorine gas. I might need to ram this a little bit so that the oxygen... Yep. Okay. It needs to be tweaked a little bit. And that's it. So now, if we take a look, we'll have... Okay, so this one is already done. See, we are now outputting only oxygen, which is great. What we need to have happen is the same thing for the hydrogen. That's going to be the issue. It's set to 400. Oh, I had this wrong. Okay, great. So, beautiful. See that? And now we're just pushing hydrogen. Great. If I go to... What's the material? There used to be a thing where the material... Here. If I do gas, see that? Oxygen on the bottom, hydrogen on top. It is primed. It will work forever from now on. Until something goes wrong, which is most likely what will happen eventually. Please disconnect it. Beautiful. So yeah, all is done. We have oxygen being made, and this is working. We're pushing water from this pocket to here, and one thing that will happen is this liquid shutoff is on. It's allowing water to go through. Once this liquid reservoir hits the 5,000 mark, this liquid shutoff will disconnect. It will disconnect the pipes, which means that only when we have 5% of what we have here, which is 250 kilograms of water, will this shut off open again, so that we can push more water into it. So it's going to take some time for this to actually kick in. We now have things working, and we are going to have excess hydrogen. That's one of the great things about this, is that you can have oxygen for your base, self-powered, and at the same time you have hydrogen that you can then use to make other things. Now, it's not the excess hydrogen that we have from a SPOM. Obviously, it's not enough to sustain a base, but it is useful for other small things. Okay, so let's say that you need to have something being powered somewhere, but only eventually. You know, something that only kicks in once or twice per cycle for a little bit. You can have the excess hydrogen being sent there through a pipe, and then have a hydrogen generator there that just, you know, works whenever it needs. So it's a great solution. So we have that. We now have our base being filled with hydrogen, with oxygen, which is great, and things are on the right track. We have 7 duplicates, and they're all great. We need to schedule the next one. So number 7. Okay. So I need to drink water. Oh, I am running out of water. So I managed to finish the SPOM, which is great. We are storing hydrogen. We are not at the moment storing oxygen, but we will. So what? Yeah, I need to start thinking what I'm going to do next. I think my next thing will be reaching this area here. And let's see what we can do. Okay, they are both working, which is great. And let's see how things are done. What's this? Can't see it. Probably nothing. There are many things. After a certain point in the game, you start getting a lot of things that you need to do to progress into the different areas that you need to progress. So it is very, very interesting. So this is done. We still need to go to the other planet. I completely forgot. Yeah, we need to send a victim. A duplicant to the other planet. See that? This, unless it gets temperature damage, it will. This is just going to run forever. Without being damaged like that. So just keep on going. That's it. Because there's not the way the process works, and I might even make a video explaining how this works, but the way this process works, it's unless things change. So if you keep providing water, and if you keep the gases from coming out of it, because that's one of the problems, this will never change. Amazing, 1,000 kilograms. What a difference. What a difference. Guys, I haven't reached my 30-minute cap as I usually do, but I am going to leave the game here. And the reason for that is I want to look at this for a few minutes, think of what I'm going to do next, and try to understand how I'm going to do what I'm going to do next. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this little gameplay. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye.